Chair recognizes the gentleman from McCracken.
Mr. Speaker, comments made on this floor today, this is not the perfect situation. We shouldn't. We're not a very nimble body. We're trying the best we can be to be a nimble body under the circumstances that we're under, and we are, I'm sure we will miss a few things, but we must be responsive to the people, which we have tried to be for months and months since this pandemic began. All we've wanted is said, Governor, include the policymaking branch in your decisions. And he refused to do so. So we came in the first week of session and we said, you're still the governor, you still have emergency powers, but if you want to go on for months at a time when those emergency powers were given to him by a previous General Assembly, they never envisioned a pandemic. They envisioned floods, droughts. If you're going to suspend laws for months, you need our approval to do so. I cannot stress this enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the General Assembly did not win an election. We won a court case. It's still the governor's job, and he has participated a little bit in this process, but not at the level he should. He should be coming to us saying, I need this because. Nobody had any feedback at his 4:30 executive orders. So don't complain about the feedback. We've been working on this stuff for weeks trying to get here. He basically said, you guys own it now, it's yours. That's not what we wanted. We wanted oversight and understanding. We take the job of passing laws very seriously. Before we're going to say, ignore this law, why? I know there will always be disagreement. I had hoped that we could get through this process quickly and shift as much power to local control, because we have a broad and diverse Commonwealth. And lady from Jefferson, you left my folks out earlier today when you said you cared about all the kids, those from Paducah to Pikeville. So I guess those in the first House district beyond Paducah you don't care about, but I know that's not true. But folks, let's just be serious. The needs in Jefferson County are not the same needs as those in McCracken County. And we are trying to give, there is not a blanket big enough to cover the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So thinking you can have blanket policies on dealing with a pandemic that has not been here for anything like this in 100 years is unreasonable. And all we ever wanted in this process was saying, hey, we need to work together and get through this, because none of us have ever done this before. So I implore the folks, is this perfect legislation? Probably not. I guarantee you, of the 100 members of this body, or 98, we would have all written it differently. But we have to pull together as a team, and the vote up here on the board, we're going to try and do it as quickly as we can for the taxpayers of Kentucky, and we'll try to manage through this pandemic, except this time, we will all be doing it together, not one person saying, let's do it together.